Brunswick Junction is located on the Southwest Highway, north of the Collie turnoff. This is a typical small country town, whose importance to those travelling the highway is fairly minimal. The area is known for dairy production, and the old Peters factory still sits by the main road. There are a few interesting buildings in town, so it's worthwhile stopping to have a wander around and soak up a bit of the history of the town. The pub also serves some very nice meals, so if you have time, it's a good place to stop, relax and break your journey. The town was founded in 1898 and named after the nearby Brunswick River. The river was named by John Septimus Roe in 1830, after the Duke of Brunswick. He had been Stirling's commanding officer when he served aboard the HMS Brazen. The Duke was later killed at the Battle of Quatre Bras, just prior to the French defeat at Waterloo. The Aboriginal name for the area is Mew de l'Ain. Marshal Clifton established Alverstoke, the first farm in the area, in 1842. The rivers of the area formed a substantial barrier to travel in the early days, and the first bridge over the Brunswick River opened in 1845 and was built by William Forrest, who was John Forrest's father. A bridge near to where the town developed was built in 1862. In 1864, the Frogmore School was built and was also used as a church on Sundays. Like many bush schools, it was to become a focal point for the surrounding area. A second school opened in 1896, after a gap of about 4 years when no school was operating in the area at all. It was not until 1966 that a school was built in the town itself. In 1893, the railway line arrived in Brunswick, and the following year the post office opened. In 1898, a spur line connected the town to Collie. The general area was named Wellington, after Arthur Wellesley, Duke of Wellington. The Wellington Road Board was formed in 1871, and due to the area being broken up into smaller sections, the Bunbury Road Board was formed in 1894, and the Brunswick Road Board was formed a year later. Two of the most important businesses to come to town were Brown's Dairies and Peter's Creameries. They were the main employers in town for a very long time. In December 1933, the Wellington Dam opened in the Darling Scarp above the town. 11 years later, in 1944, the dam wall was raised by 3 feet to increase capacity, and in 1960, after a major reconstruction, it was raised a further 50 feet. The dam has been a major focal point for the area and is a great recreation area.